following segment of Daytime Buffalo is sponsored by 716 Cleanup and Restoration. With an emphasis on emergency response and community-oriented service, 716 Cleanup and Restoration helps restore homes and peace of mind when disaster strikes. And I'm joined now by the owner, Aaron Regdos, with more information on their services. Welcome back, Aaron. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Chelsea, for having me.
Of course. I'd love it if you could start by telling our viewers a little bit about your backgrounds in the military and how that's actually helped shape how you do your business.
Yeah, when I was in the military, I was a nuclear missile technician. So what I had to do was take care of all the supporting systems that supplied the nukes to make sure that we had clean air, we had mold-free environments, there was no flooding of the missiles, and making sure the electronic racks didn't overheat.
Okay. So with such a heavy job, you have turned that into something you can do here in the 716, right?
Absolutely. We have meticulous attention to detail. Everything is done to nuclear surety levels because that's how we were trained.
Right.
And that's how everybody gets trained by me personally.
Okay. So let's talk about what inspired you to actually start 716 Cleanup and Restoration.
I just seen that there was such a need for it. There's so many emergencies that happen in this area, even with the ice dams that have been going on with poor insulation in the homes. So there's just a need where people have disasters, they need that relief, and you know, we're happy to serve our community to make sure that we can be there right away for them.
I know you touched on it, but talk more about some local issues that you're able to handle.
Oh, we handle water damage, fire, floods, if you have a sewage backup, if you need junk removal, we do selective demolition, anything that you could possibly use for a disaster, even dumpsters. We have everything that you could possibly need.
What do you think sets your company apart from others, especially in the area?
Yeah, well, one thing that separates us from everybody is we are not a franchise. So you will have a specific crew chief that will keep you apprised of your situation and what's going on with your project every step of the way. And something that absolutely separates us from everybody else is we have a 3-hour response time. So that's the most important thing. When you have a disaster, your emergency becomes our emergency, and we're there within those 3 hours to make sure that we can help you resolve it.
That's right. And what are your times of operation if someone's having an emergency?
It's 24/7.
That's right.
You simply call us and we're out there to make sure that everything is taken care of for you. We'll have a comprehensive plan. We'll be able to explain everything for you. Work with your insurance directly if that's the route that we're going to go, and make sure it's seamless.
Talk more about that, because that could be something on people's mind. Something happens and they're not sure what the appropriate steps are to be able to handle something like this. Is there insurance that can handle it? Is everything out of pocket? How do some cases go? Oh,
we can work with your insurance. We can work with you directly. Our office will explain everything. We document. We even do an inventory list for you. If your items are ruined in a flood, we want to inventory it so you're made whole again. That's our whole job, is to make you whole again.
Do you have any tips for homeowners watching who are navigating different issues that might pop up, especially with what you're talking about that we're facing right now? Like all of that, we've had a tremendous amount of snow and ice this winter. Yeah. Finally, we're seeing the sun, but that means all of that snow and ice is melting and causing issues.
It is absolutely causing issues. We're at the home show and people are coming up to us saying that they're having ice damage and from the ice dams, and the water has come in, and you know they have no one that's even an advocate for them to speak with their insurance on their behalf. Mm-hmm. So we will do that for them. We'll certainly speak with their insurance, work everything out. Something they can do, I know a lot of people like to go south for the winter. Keep that temperature at the right level in your home. Open those cabinets so those pipes that are hidden can get some of that warmth. And you can even trickle your faucets just to make sure there's a constant flow so nothing is freezing in your home.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about what you do, Aaron. Viewers, you can get a free estimate or contact them for emergency water damage repair by visiting 716cleanuprestoration.com or by calling that number right there on your screen. This segment is sponsored by 716 Cleanup and Restoration. Thanks again for coming in, Aaron.
My pleasure. Thank you.